All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you guys, as always, for listening in. This is the Talk of This podcast. Myself, Marcus, and we got Shags here. And guys, it's finally time.
It's a World Cup episode, guys.
It's
We're
finally
here.
time. You know,
We're
it's
here.
time to bring
We're
out
here.
your nation.
We're here. We're out here. Like, we're here. Let's get it. Like,
Now, now that it's not club football now, it's international football. Your enemy yesterday is your ally today. So, with that being said, let's get right into it.
That is very personal. That was personal before. It's way personal now. Like,
personal for you because you're wearing a jersey of a future loser.
We are not in the World Cup, but we're supporting Ghana. We're supporting Senegal, Cameroon, Morocco.
Will you make it out of group stage?
I hope
Africa make it out of group stage.
I hope they all do. Like, not everybody will, but I hope they all do. Like, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. I'm rooting for all the black countries. Like, yeah.
All right.
Also supporting France because the French national team is very African. But yeah, we'll see. Benzema got injured.
Thigh injury, bro. Thigh injury in training. First, the report came out this morning.
Report came out this morning. Training, like, what the hell is
Nkunku also got injured.
Nkunku got injured in training too.
Oh, hold on. We'll look up the details on that. Out for the foreseeable future. Oh. Wow. Tearing a knee ligament following a challenge from Eduardo Camavinga during training. Oh, yeah, it looks like, okay. Yeah, so Nkunku is gone. Benzema is gone. He's officially been confirmed to be out of the World Cup period.
Yeah.
Well, France is a pretty good attacking line.
France is stacked, right? I mean, they still got Mbappe up top, like, at the end of the day.
I mean, the thing is, I don't know if I trust Mbappe as an out and out striker. But then again, they still have Giroud. So if the question is, do you think Giroud will be able to play that front target man like he did in the 2018 World Cup?
I mean, there's no reason. I don't see any reason why he can't. You know, who else do they have in that front?
4 years is a lot on somebody's legs, though.
Well, I mean, Giroud is still scoring regularly for AC Milan. Like, it's not.
Is he?
They still got Dembele. They still got Kingsley Coman, Mbappe, Ben Yedder. Like, they'll be fine. They'll be fine, man. I mean,
really just said Ben Yedder.
Benzema is a huge.
When's the last? No, we're not. I can't allow you to just sneak in Ben Yedder and then leave cleanly. When was the last time Ben Yedder did something of note?
I mean, it's like, this is the first time he's getting an opportunity to, like, be the main man for France. So, like, hey, it's a World Cup. Anything can happen. There's going to be there's going to be unsung heroes that just come out of nowhere. This World Cup is about to be crazy.
Okay.
There's so many injuries. Like, the people that are going to make headlines in this World Cup, I don't see them being like the regular people we've been hearing about. It's just going to be some random dudes. It's like, who the hell? Who? Like, who? And I would love to see it. Like, tomorrow is Qatar, Ecuador. Like,
today, I think
I cannot name one player from both of those teams. Name one player for both of those.
I'm not gonna try. Yeah. I'm just a lover of football. I just want to see. Just a lover of football. I just want to see. I can't even say my guys because I can't name anybody from both teams. I just want to see lovers of the sport out there playing. That's it.
Exactly. Like it's just football. Like these dudes like did everything they could, and they played club football, and now they're playing for the national team in the World Cup in Qatar. In what? Wait, are we in November? November. Like it doesn't like, but it's happening. This is what it is, and it's starting tomorrow, and it's gonna be great. Man,
Okay. So we're agreed. The injuries that France has, nothing too crazy. So
yeah,
look, they should be able to.
Benzema.
I even looked at Giroud's stats just now. He has 9 goals, 5 assists this season on 19 appearances. I think that's in line with what you were saying earlier that he's been playing pretty well for AC Milan. So
Yeah,
I'll give him that. So with that being said, what we think France will still be in pretty good shape.
Yes, because they still have Olua and Mbappe up front, man. And they're still stacked like in midfield and in defense. I mean, they have Loris and goal, but like they're good. They'll be fine. Like they'll be fine. They'll compete. I don't think they're gonna win the World Cup,
Really?
but I
you
think
have over them. I mean, you don't need to
Brazil.
me.
I mean,
You already,
Brazil is
you
way
already
more
have
stacked. I mean, yeah, Brazil is way more stacked. Portugal is stacked. Argentina is stacked. I feel like England is even more of a threat. Like England and
the defense is suspect.
will probably have the same type of like challenge. Like maybe they'll make it out of the group stage barely and then get knocked out. Like I see the same thing. Like this World Cup is looking like Messi and Ronaldo. Like this is they're ready for this. Like I would love to see a Portugal Argentina World Cup. I feel like, and I'm a Ronaldo fan, so I can see Messi winning this World Cup. I can see Argentina winning this World Cup.
I think Argentina is the better team.
I don't think it'll be Argentina, Brazil, or Argentina, Portugal. But Argentina, Portugal is just like that's what we all want to happen. But
I'm sorry, I just don't have faith in Portugal like that. I just don't.
Portugal is. Have you seen their squad though?
I have, but here's my thing, right? I'm also looking back at the performance from the last Euros as well. You know, and compare like the last time we saw them at the last international tournament, this little team, Argentina won theirs.
I mean,
Portugal left a lot to be desired.
Didn't they win the Nations Cup? The first one?
Yeah, but like, honestly, I look at the Nations Cup like I like the Club World Cup. There's just something to it's just something to give a little bit more to a little bit more to
they're like yeah. See, Ronaldo won a national trophy, and then but then Messi won the what was that or like
Copa America?
African Copa America, yeah.
Copa America. Oh, it's like okay. You mentioned Nations League. I will ask you this question just to kind of like see, just to not prove, but show you where I'm at on the Nations League. Last year, Jose Mourinho won the Conference League, Europa Conference League.
Yes.
Was that anything?
It was.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and you won it. And
thank you.
You know who Mourinho is. He's gonna be like, yes, I was the first.
Thank you, and that's really That's really what the Nations League was. I mean, outside of Portugal, what we were looking at Belgium. Oh, that's another one. Belgium. Kevin De Bruyne is my favorite player. Kevin De Bruyne is my favorite player, but there's something about Belgium.
Eden Hazard has a lot to prove this World Cup. That's what I'm going to say.
Well, we can just hope and pray for them. That's all we can do at that point. But before we move off on the injuries a little bit, I just want to take it back. So we've decided we've agreed on France, despite the injuries troubles that they're having. Their squad is stacked anyway. They're still pretty good to go. I want to take it to the nation of the jersey that you're wearing, specifically Senegal, with the injury of Sadio Mane. Now, if you ask me, I think Senegal is done and dusted without Sadio Mane. But as the resident African on this podcast, I want you to tell me, what do you think? Is Senegal? Is there any chance for them to make it? Now that
we're still gonna put in a fight. They're gonna do everything they can do, but like without money, it's not looking good for them at all. Like they have Mendy in goal, but without Mane is the one who drives the team forward and scores goals, and he's injured. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad for Senegal right now. I mean, I'm rooting for them, but I mean, what group are they in? Who's in their group?
They are in Group A. Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, Netherlands.
Group A. That's the group.
And to be honest, I don't think, looking at this, I think it might be Ecuador and Netherlands that make it out of the group.
Honestly, it's probably going to be Qatar and like Netherlands, because Qatar already they already paid, like the money is in their account. It's been delivered. Like,
so you're saying they bribed the refs? You're saying they're making it through on bribery.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. You said
what you said. Wow.
I didn't say that. You said.
Sorry, listeners. Are you listening? The man is saying that you're planning on.
Chill. That's what I'm saying. Anybody that is paying attention to football and FIFA will know that Qatar is getting out the group stage. I mean, you seen your boy Ivan Toney. You seen what he did.
Did from home. I saw what he did from home. He's not going to the World Cup. And listen,
he got caught.
Listen, we're the World Cup episode, but the only thing I'm going to say on the league. It's funny how all these people come to talk ish when we lose our first game of the season. Mind you, there are other clubs that have been losing all season. Chelsea. The other clubs that have been losing left, right, up, down in the League Cup, in the league, domestically, in Europe. But, they want to talk on others when they lose their first game all season. Hey, but I digress.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine, Like Chelsea, we take our L's and we accept them. Like I'm still waiting for you to accept.
Do you?
On here. Like it's coming. It's coming. I'll enjoy it. I love to see
talking
it.
Like he didn't finish the pre-World Cup. Man's talking like he didn't finish the pre-World Cup and the end of the stretch in the Premier League with 3 straight L's. Look at you.
You did. I was very happy. I was like, yeah, it's over. It's over now. I got like 5 weeks of World Cup. I was very happy to see it end.
You kill me. All right. Okay. Last thing on injuries before we kind of wrap it up. I think the other notable injury that I saw here was Alphonso Davies is for Canada He's looking slow for the World Cup opener versus Belgium. He remains in injury drought. Hamstring strain. They're saying that he should be back during the tournament, but they were hoping he'd be back for the opener by now, since the injury took place earlier in the month. So the fact that he's not back now, I think, is a cause for concern. And I say all that to say this, but I think Canada,
also he plays for Canada, so it's like, really.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think Canada will go as far as he goes, and if he's not able to go from the beginning,
Yeah, right. He's carrying the entire nation on his back, but it's like, come on, it's Canada. Like,
I live in the
look,
U.S. and I've seen Canada in recent years. I've seen Canada be better than the U.S. So I get it's Canada, but
USA has Pulisic. Canada has what's his name?
bro, on a side note, you know Pulisic's not even the captain.
What? Yes, he is.
They put Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams is the captain.
Oh, so they took the pressure off of Pulisic. Good for
Oh,
them.
that's how you view it. That's how you view it. Oh,
That's how
I guess.
I mean, he's always going to be Captain America, but like, I guess they took the pressure off him and gave. But that doesn't make any type of sense. Like, why would they take the captainship off of Pulisic?
Hey man,
Whatever.
I mean, those captaincies, if it's not the manager, they're usually something the team decides on. So only the locker room can know. We can just only make our inferences. I happen to think it's a bad thing because he's been for the majority of time. So, but it's a bit weird for it to be different up until now. But hey,
Look, the World Cup, the way the matches are set up, it's set up for like maximum chaos. We got Qatar and Ecuador. We already got reports that Qatar has bribed multiple Ecuador players and they're going to win 1-0 and they're going to score in the second half.
I hope you're lying.
I still need to put $10 on it that actually happens. But then Monday,
Monday is the day.
You know they could have. So I'm just gonna do it. But it's like then Monday we got England, Iran.
England, Iran is so early. It's 8 a.m.
8 a.m. You're right. That's an international accident waiting to happen. Like, and then Senegal, Netherlands, USA, Wales.
Senegal's losing that match. USA, I think, is gonna win.
Yeah, but Gareth Bale.
It hasn't been the same since Gareth Bale hasn't been the same. Gareth Bale has not been the same since he went on in that Champions League final as a sub and with his first kick of the game did the bicycle kick for the goal against Liverpool. Since that day, he has not been the same.
4 or 5 years ago, man. You're ignoring everything he's done since then.
Tell me, what has he done since then? And don't tell me what the team has done since then.
You just won a championship in the USA and the MLS.
That's not on his account.
No, it was
LA Galaxy won a championship.
Galaxy.
Bale came in.
No,
LAFC.
LAFC.
My fault. LAFC won a championship. Bale came on in the final. He had a part to play, and he played his part well. But for the most part, he was non-existent throughout the season.
I mean, yes, but he was still part of the solution. He won.
Okay.
He won. And now, and you cannot say that for Wales, he did not contribute goals and assists to that run-up. I saw it. This is not something.
I'm saying that. All I'm saying is, with the World Cup, it's what have you done for me lately? It's what form you're in, especially now that the World Cup.
You're gonna see what he can do lately for Wales, like on Monday, bro. Like, yes.
Stop.
There's no way Gareth Bale does not play. It doesn't start for Wales in this World Cup. Like, come on, bro.
No.
You think he's not going to play a significant role?
No, he's going to start. He's going to play a significant role. I just don't think that role is going to be done well. I think he's going to start. He's going to play a significant role because there's nobody else on Wales to be able to do that. The fact that they're still relying on Gareth
Bale's, it's Pulisic versus Bale.
It's not actually. No, it's not actually. Yo,
Like
USA had. If we're talking,
if Wales know what they're doing, they're gonna start Bale against USA.
of course, but they have to start Bale against USA because there's nobody else to start. Bale is the only star player for that team. And it's not, and to your point on US, it's not just you got
your national team.
Gio Reyna, you got Tim Weah,
you drag your national team to a World Cup, and then at the group stage, they don't start you. You're destined for failure.
Yeah, he's starting. We've already understood this. He's starting because there's nobody else. Let's just hammer that point home. He's starting because there's nobody else. Now, when you move past that,
like Wales is not gonna do anything, but like Bale is gonna he's gonna have something to say about how they crash out of the groups.
Of course, yeah. Instead of 3-0, it'll be 3-1.
Okay. Yeah.
Instead of 3-0, it'll be 3-1. You know.
You're right. But come on, Bale just makes it more interesting.
But this is agreed.
We'll see what happens. Like,
okay. All right. So since we're here in the first week of matchups, what matchup are you looking forward to the most?
First week. That's a lot of. Let me see.
It's really not a lot because each game is done. Each day is done by 2 p.m. And like on Tuesday, the first game is at 5 a.m. Bro. Argentina plays Saudi Arabia at 5.
Damn. Well, on like I don't give a damn about Qatar Ecuador because I know Qatar is winning that game and it's fixed. But Monday, USA Wales, of course. England's gonna be on. 7-0 Netherlands. It doesn't matter. But
I think
USA
the game of the
will
week is
the biggest game of Monday.
I think the game of the week is on Friday at 2. England versus USA.
I haven't gotten there. I'm still on Tuesday. On Tuesday, Mexico, Poland.
It's nobody.
Argentina is going to destroy Saudi Arabia. Like Wednesday, Germany, Japan is interesting, but you already know what's going to happen. Belgium, Canada. Oh,
Belgium. Alphonso Davies isn't playing.
Yeah.
Alphonso Davies isn't playing, so I'm not really like. And Belgium,
Wait, is he injured? Is he? He's out.
Who? Alphonso
Davies. Is he out?
I mean, pretty much 85%. They don't think he's gonna. They don't think he's gonna be ready. They're taking it to the final day, but they don't really think he's gonna be ready.
He's Canada's greatest weapon, and he's like a defender. So yeah, Belgium might go a long way. I know you've seen somebody posted their World Cup bracket in the group chat.
The only thing I loved about it was the fact that he showed love to Belgium. Other than that, he has a screw loose. That's all.
I brought it up. Belgium. Eden Hazard he has nothing to lose. He's I feel like Eden Hazard might pull a badness, or he might just flop again. Belgium called up Lukaku, so
I don't think for Eden, right? I just don't have faith. And the reason I don't have faith is mainly because due to the schedule, right? Normally in a conventional World Cup that's held in the summer, it's at a time where all domestic leagues, even the European Cups, your champions in Europa and now conference, they would have been done by then. Mm-hmm. You would have had at least a month from the end of all domestic competitions to, before the World Cup starts, which means that, after a week off, give or take, players start flying out to their national teams to have some sort of mini training camp. Because of the schedule this time around, there was no time for that training camp. And I feel like part of the reason why we're seeing all these injuries happen in training is because that's what it is. They're trying to pick up the training to prepare for the World Cup. Mind you,
They just got
The
done
last
with
game, the
they just
last
got
game they
done,
played
like,
was literally last
yeah,
weekend. So
they just ended it like they've seen so many of their peers like fall and get injured, like so many huge injuries, and then they got there and you're like, okay, I made it, but it's like it's still competition and they're not pulling their slide tackles, and now we got
no,
another set of like players get injured like in
because
training,
you gotta
friendly.
practice like it's a real game. I don't blame them for
Yeah,
throwing these slide tackles because you can't say, oh, I'm gonna just go do this way in practice, and in the game I got it. Nah, you need to practice. You need to practice how you're gonna play, and if you play at
yeah,
100%, you need to practice at 100%.
yeah. I don't know. Like I like this World Cup is it's just kind of strange because it's like certain players made it to training in the World Cup and then they got injured, but it's like it's just like we've never had a World Cup in the winter ever. Ever. This is the first one. It's just way different. Like so many players, it just seemed like they're just dropping like flies. And
I think it's due to the training. But to bring it back to Eden, the man hasn't been good. And I don't
he's
think
been fit
I
though.
think it'll be too much to expect him. I think it'll be too much to expect him to
He's been
be
fit
good.
though. He's been fit for a minute now. He hasn't been injured for a minute. They just Ancelotti doesn't like him. He doesn't start him. He doesn't.
And I have to assume that's because he's seeing something or not seeing something in training. And with that being the case, there was no training time with the national teams before this World Cup really kickstarted for them to actually try to iron anything out. So that's the point I'm coming from. Like if Ancelotti is not playing them,
I mean,
what am I supposed to do with
he
that?
did have a friendly against Egypt where like the former Chelsea boys linked up and had a moment. But hey, like Eden Hazard is not a bad footballer. He's after he left Chelsea, he got so unlucky with injuries. Like he should have been.
Was it unlucky? The
He's
man
the
showed
worst.
up.
He is
Was it
the worst.
unlucky?
He is the worst player that Real Madrid ever signed. But
That's
it
fact.
should have gone the opposite way.
But
He's just lucky.
was it really all about luck? Because he showed up out of weight. I mean, overweight.
But he
And
was never. It was never underweight for Chelsea. Like you think Eden Hazard was ripped out of the six pack, showing up for Chelsea and dribbling?
No, of course not. But
no.
we never. But he was never severely out of shape like he was that the first time he pulled up to Madrid.
I feel like the media talking about Eden Hazard was way out of shape. It's just overblown. Like it's just over exaggerated. Like no,
Okay.
he just got unlucky with injuries. He was never injured for Chelsea.
Okay. So let me say.
Never like
Get
in
you
the
that.
best shape ripped for Chelsea. He was. It's just like is that one player where it's just Hazard and vibes. Like
So let me. Okay. So let me.
Hazard, he's gonna do something. He's not like the most fit, but he's just that talented. And then when he got to Real Madrid, it's just like he just got unlucky injuries, and he got what he finally wanted his entire career, like to play for Real Madrid. And
I'll give that to you.
All them hits that he got hit in the Premier League caught up to him when he went.
So that's what it is.
That I feel like
so that's how you. So you're gonna. So that's your explanation for him. That's your explanation for his play. That's your explanation for his.
That's my explanation for his injuries. Like all them hits that he was
Injuries.
getting.
I'm giving you the
Mourinho was complaining about. That Conte was complaining about. That Sarri was complaining about. That Di Matteo was complaining about. It finally caught up to him, and
that's fine. That's fine. I'm giving you the injuries. But when he's been healthy, can you explain his play on the pitch? Because his play on the pitch has not been good.
I cannot explain it.
He's afraid. He's afraid to take.
I haven't seen Eden Hazard play like any football since he played for Chelsea. Like
okay, you're not missing much. You're not missing much. You're not missing much.
I haven't seen it. He's on
Don't
the
worry.
bench.
We'll summarize it for you. I'll summarize it for you. When
He
he
didn't play for like 2 minutes, probably. Like
I'll summarize it for you. When he gets out there, he does it's horizontal passes and it's staring contests with defenders because he's not taking anybody on. That's it. That's it.
it's just so unfortunate to hear that. Like it's just sad.
Hey man,
So,
what's unfortunate is the fall of Yali. That's unfortunate.
Eden Hazard is you know, he has every opportunity to start for Belgium in this next couple of weeks. So hopefully he does, and he does something.
I'm about this close to taking Torgan.
Torgan Hazard is probably better than Eden at this point, but it's Eden. Start both of them and see what happens.
I'm about no. One only.
You better not start Lukaku. If they start Lukaku, they're not ready.
He's not ready to play, but I will be honest with you. Every time Lukaku has played for Belgium, he's played well when he's healthy.
I mean, he's their highest goal scorer of all time, of course. Yeah.
Lukaku, the guy is injured. They got him because they need a striker.
He's injured now. Thank God, hallelujah! It's time for Thorgan and Eden and De Bruyne to shine. Shit.
What?
Did they call him Batshuayi?
I hope not.
Belgium squad.
You can find somebody in Belgium, please.
I got. Because I mean, they're still gonna call up the same people they've been calling up for like the past 4 years. Like
they were the so-called golden generation.
Yep.
But I don't know. Well,
they called up Batshuayi.
They really did?
Yeah. So it's the same people. Like, wait. Did they call up that one guy that played for Man United? What was his name with the afro? Not Witzel. Not Witzel. He played for Man United. And I think he played for like Everton before then.
Bro, I'm just looking at the World Cup squad right now. Hold on. All right. They got
yeah, they didn't call him up. It's not Witzel. Who's that one guy? I think he played for like Everton and Man U. We had the afro.
I mean, Witzel's the only guy with an afro on there, so damn, they really did call up
somebody else.
They really did call up Batshuayi.
They did. Why?
They really did call up Batshuayi. Okay, I'm not too worried though because they called up Leandro Trossard, and Trossard has been on fire.
Oh, Trossard! I didn't know I didn't know it was Belgian.
Well, now you know.
They also called up Lukaku. I mean, they have to, but I hope they don't start.
I mean, a front three. But listen to this. A front three of Trossard, Mertens, and Lukaku with De Bruyne behind you. Come on.
I feel like Belgium will be way better off starting Trossard as the sole striker.
No, Trossard's starting. Trossard's on there. Trossard's starting.
Nobody else in this. Mertens, no. Batshuayi, no. Openda, no. No Lukaku. Start Trossard. And then just put De Bruyne and Eden Hazard and Torgan Hazard.
No. Eden is not seeing this starting.
Who Castanage? Come on. And then defense, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Carrasco.
Eden. I'm sorry. Eden is not seeing.
That's it.
Eden is not seeing the starting lineup. Listen, it's gonna be
I'm telling you,
Eden. They love to play three.
Belgium isn't doing anything without Eden Hazard. They're not doing
And
anything yet.
I promise you, if Eden Hazard plays a critical role in this Belgium side, it's going to be the reason they don't make it far. And that's where I'll leave that. Are there any other matches you're looking forward to?
I get where you're coming from as a Man City fan. It's okay.
Man, and nothing has nothing to do with it.
It's fine, bro. Like, I understand. Like, I mean, you don't want Hazard to do good. Like, I understand it, but like, this is Eden Hazard's last chance to like be relevant. He's gonna do something crazy this World Cup.
It's not his last chance.
I don't expect Belgium to do anything. Like, my bro has Belgium finishing third, but I'm like, nah. But it's like he'll do something. Well, honestly, I don't care what happens. I'm just here for the job. I'm here for everything. I'm here for everything. Possibly. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not hyping anybody up. Honestly, I'm rooting for Brazil to win the World Cup. I think it will be like Brazil, Argentina. I think Portugal is stacked. I don't think France is going to do anything. I think they're going to flop like England. But it's like, there's going to be a lot of storylines going on. And it all starts tomorrow.
Well, starts tomorrow. Can't wait to see it. Before we wrap up this episode, let's finish up with a two-part question. Ready?
Okay.
So, you got to give me your intended final and predicted final. So, basically, the final that you want and the final that you think is going to happen.
Oh, well, the final that I want is Argentina, Portugal. Everybody wants that.
Have you even looked at the table? Is that even possible?
FIFA wants that. I don't know. I haven't like looked at the table and tried to calculate it. But that's the final I want. I don't know if it's possible or not, but like, come on, everybody wants that final. Everybody wants Messi versus Ronaldo in the final. But the final that I can see happening, honestly, I don't really have I haven't I haven't filled out any of the brackets.
That's why I figured. That's why I was like, give me your intended final and the one that what you think is gonna happen. We'll do like a full.
I haven't filled out any
paper walkthrough in the next episode.
I just feel like I just fuck with Brazil a lot. I feel like before, like 2 months ago, if you ask me, it was Brazil, and today I still fuck with Brazil. I feel like they're gonna do something this world. I feel like they're gonna go at least all the way to the final.
Okay.
Like they might, it might be Brazil, Argentina.
Oh, okay. So I just looked at the bracket. It looks like I just looked at the bracket. So it can an Argentina Portugal final can actually happen. So you do have some hope there.
I mean that's like the moneymaker. That's it. That's like the best possible like World Cup final for FIFA and Qatar. Like that's what they want to happen. I would love to see it happen, and I would love to see Ronaldo win that like 3-2, like Speed predicted would happen. My boy Speed.
Ronaldo fans, man. So let me give my answer. So I like surprises in sports. So my ideal final is to see the U.S. Can you imagine what the world would be like if the U.S. made the finals in the World Cup?
Bro, they would never hear the end of us. It would be so
from nowhere.
Like, come on, man. And you know who? Well, imagine how unbearable it is, and then realize that it will be Christian Pulisic and Chelsea fans being unbearable. Like,
bro,
come on,
whenever watching
how we are.
Watching TV in the US, every other commercial is gonna be Christian Pulisic, Team USA.
It'll be on CBS, NBC, ABC, morning news. Like, come on, like, no, we'd be so unfair. Like, come on. Like, they don't want us to make it World Cup finals. They really don't. They don't.
No, they don't.
Because England has zero chance. Iran, they're not doing nothing. And what's the other team in there? Like,
Wales.
No. Like, what are they? Like Wales? Like, come on. No. USA, we're making it out of that group. We're making it out of that group.
No, 100%. And to wrap up on USA, I think if they make quarterfinals, they can consider it a successful World Cup.
I mean,
because once you get into quarterfinal stage, you're looking at potentially facing the likes of. Not facing the likes of, you're going to face France in the quarterfinals. Yeah. If US makes the quarterfinals, they're going to face France. 100%.
I need to do my bracket real quick right now, like literally right now, because I haven't done one.
But
it's really
the final
my bracket is going to be wrong. But it's like.
The final that I think is going to happen is Brazil-France, with Brazil winning and Neymar playing a significant role, whether it is a brace, a hat trick of assist.
We finally agree on something for the first time in how many episodes?
Neymar finally, cements his spot in Brazilian history next to Brazilian Ronaldo and all the other Brazilian greats to ever represent.
I mean, like, Richarlison is Neymar's bodyguard in the Brazilian national team. You know, Messi has his bodyguard. I know you've seen the videos, and like Ronaldo has his bodyguard in the team. Fred tried to sit in the middle when they were taking the Brazil national team photo. Fred tried to sit in the middle where Neymar was supposed to sit, and Richarlison was like, "No, bro,
move yourself.
Get out of here.
Shift 2 pixels down."
Yeah, it's on the internet. I'll send you the video once I find it again. It actually happened. Like, I'm not making this up. Like, yeah, Neymar is the star of that team, and he had Thiago Silva, because Thiago Silva. But yeah, man, I am really rooting for Brazil because, I mean, they've won the most World Cups. They haven't won it in a minute. They have a lot to prove. France, like, got a lot of dysfunction right now. Mbappe is not a leader. Argentina is like a threat, a major threat, way more than Portugal. Because Ronaldo is not doing what Messi is doing right now. Like, no, Messi is carrying everybody with him, but
Ronaldo is trying to get sacked.
Yeah, Ronaldo is trying to leave.
Messi's home.
That interview, I still need to watch that interview. Just try to like relate.
Bro, you can just go on Twitter, watch the clips, and you'll get the gist of it.
I mean, basically, I've been on Twitter. Like, Twitter, I don't know. Twitter was supposed to get deleted last night, but Twitter is still.
That's a different conversation. Conversation.
yeah, that's a whole different conversation. But yeah.
But in any case, we are here, guys. It is World Cup season. Wherever you're watching the matches this week,
we are not in here. I am rooting for every African team. Like, all of y'all African teams, y'all better make it out of the group stage. I'm rooting for all of y'all. Even Ghana. Even Ghana.
Thank you guys for watching. Catch us next week when we recap the first week of World Cup group stage matches. Wherever you're watching the games this week, be safe, enjoy, and have fun. We'll see you guys next time.